Kapalabhati is a cleansing breathing exercise. It helps with cleansing the nasal passageways and the sinuses, and ultimately with providing the brain with fresh, oxygenated blood. As brain and small brain are beneficially affected, Kapalabhati is also called the skull shining breath. The practice of Kapalabhati exercise is carried out through abdominal breathing. That means through controlling the diaphragm. It stimulates organs and muscles, and it helps with cleansing the lower portion of the lungs from obstructions and stagnation that can result from not using the diaphragm correctly through breathing. As the exercise allows an increased exchange of air in the lower portion of the lungs, stagnation can be cleared through regular practice. Most breathing practices found in yoga emphasize muscular control through inhalation and not through exhalation. In Kapalabhati, the exhalation is active, is forced, with the inhalation playing a passive role. To understand better the principle of active exhalation and passive inhalation, envision and try fogging up a mirror through your mouth. Try through your nose with your mouth closed. Notice and feel the diaphragm relaxing through a forced activity. And notice the inhalation simply following passively. Through the practice, we will refer to the active exhalation and passive inhalation as pumps. Try a few pumps and feel the movement. The Kapalabhati full cycle of breath is that we breathe in and out through a set number of pumps. Then we rest for a few seconds through the natural rhythm of our breath. We inhale through the nose, and as we reach a comfortable expansion of the chest, we hold the breath, counting the seconds in our head, same as the number of pumps practiced. And we breathe out slowly through the nose or mouth. Here is an example of the Kapalabhati full cycle of breath based on 5 pumps and 5 seconds holding the breath count. Remind yourself to start your practice always through noticing the natural rhythm of your breath first. Then you might want to take a few cycles of full yogic breath to prepare your body to the advanced technique. Breathe in, belly expands, chest and ribcage elevate, expand. And breathe out, belly goes in, chest and ribcage shrink. When you feel ready, breathe in As you breathe out, 5 pumps. Go back to the natural rhythm of your breath for a few seconds. Breathe in through the nose as you expand, hold 5 seconds in your head. And breathe out slowly through the nose or mouth. Pranayama is the practice of regulating the subtle energy that we absorb through breathing. Alongside improving lung capacity and brain function, pranayama activates the body-mind interaction and connection. One of the most practiced breathing exercises in pranayama would be Anuloma Viloma, or simply alternating the nostrils breathing exercise. Our body naturally self-regulates its hot and cold energy. This is how our nostrils shift through, usually feeling one more blocked than the other. Practicing alternating the nostrils breathing exercise enhances the regulation process. The practice requires that we use always the right hand in a gesture called Vishnu Mudra. Having said that, the easiest gesture is also fine. The principle of the Anuloma Viloma practice is that we exhale and inhale through the same nostril. Take a moment to try and feel the Anuloma Viloma principles of alternating the nostrils and breathing out and in through the same nostril. We start the full cycle of breath always through the left nostril. Hand in Vishnu Mudra. Start by closing the right nostril. Breathe in through the left. Close both nostrils. Switch out through the right. In through the right. Both nostrils. Switch out through the left. As for all breathing exercises, we will be practicing through counting seconds in our head. Here is the demonstration based on 4 seconds as we breathe in, 4 seconds as we breathe out. Hand in Vishnu Mudra, close the right nostril, breathe in through the left. Count 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. In through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practicing Anuloma Viloma follows a progression through cycles, starting from 5, progressing to 10, and 15, always based on counting 4 seconds as we breathe in and 4 seconds as we breathe out. make sure that you rest in between cycles by returning to the natural rhythm of your breath based on your needs. The last exercise of the advanced breathing practice is Anuloma Viloma with holding the breath. The full cycle of breath is exactly the same as for the Anuloma Viloma basic exercise, with the difference that when we close both nostrils before switching, we hold the breath. And again, we will be practicing through counting seconds in our head. Hand in Vishnu Mudra, close the right nostril, in through the left. Count 4 seconds. Close both nostrils, hold, count 4 seconds. Out through the right, 4 seconds. In through the right, 4 seconds. Both nostrils closed, hold, 4 seconds. Out through the left, 4 seconds. The practice of Anuloma Viloma with holding the breath also follows a progression through cycles. It starts with 5 cycles followed by 10, based on 4 seconds as we breathe in, 4 seconds as we hold, 4 seconds as we breathe out. We then rest for a few seconds through the natural rhythm of our breath. When we feel ready, we start again, 5 cycles followed by 10, and this time it will be 4 seconds as we breathe in, 6 seconds as we hold, and 4 seconds as we breathe out. Rest breathing for a few seconds, 5 cycles followed by 10. This time it will be 4 seconds as we breathe in, 8 seconds as we hold, and 4 seconds as we breathe out. Through the cycles progression in your practice, rely on your pace. Make sure that you rest in between cycles for as long as you need. And if at any point you start feeling dizzy, remind yourself to return to the natural rhythm of your breath and start again your practice when you feel ready.